Okay, so I know we are less than a week away from April, and I have not provided the February physical media update. But since I didn't get anything new physically in March, yeah, the month we're in right now, it's not a big deal. So I'm going to real quick show you all the physical goodies that I picked up in the month of February. Now, I know we do still have, it is the 27th today, so we still have 4 more days, so it's possible that I might get 1 or 2 items, and if I do, there won't be a specific video for March. I'll probably hold them for an April video. If there is, I really shouldn't be spending with the Switch 2 on the horizon. We're going to be finding out about a release date next week. I need to save my money and focus on what's important at the moment. And of course, that would be the Switch 2. And speaking of the Switch, we're just going to dive right into this video. The first physical item that I picked up was NBA 2K25 for the Nintendo Switch. In the beginning of, or during the middle of February, right after the Super Bowl, actually, I was looking for a good football game to play on the Switch. There's not a Madden or anything like that, and I found one. And then I started to go down the rabbit trail of other sports games that I wanted to play. And I started playing NBA 2K Playgrounds 2. I think that's what it's called. It's a very NBA Jam-like offering. And then I decided, maybe I want to play a full basketball game because it's been a while. And I saw this was only $20 at GameStop, but I ended up getting it from Amazon because it was $20. So I installed it, all 40 gigs of it, and I think I played a tutorial, and that was it. Much like this next game, NASCAR Rivals. I was looking for a NASCAR type game, not like a Need for Speed, but a more structured seasonal. I remember playing NASCAR 99 on the PlayStation. I enjoyed playing that. I'm not like a NASCAR fan, but I enjoyed like the seasonal aspect of it, and I think this offers the same thing, but once again, only practice laps on the Daytona Speedway. I really wish they would re-release again Daytona Racing. I know I missed out on the opportunity to get that back when it was on the PlayStation. I guess it was on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox Live Arcade, but then they pulled it. I really wish they would re-release it again. It'd be great to have that on the Switch, but yeah, I didn't get very far in that. Like I said, I've been preoccupied at the moment playing the Ezio Assassin's Creed trilogy on the Switch. I know I just finished Assassin's Creed 2 on the PlayStation 3 not that many months ago, and I'm playing it again because I enjoy it and I like playing it portably, or having the option to play portably. And all the rest of this is going to be CDs. The first one we have here is Beyonce's Lemonade. Now, Casey had wanted to watch the DVD portion that's on this, and I think at one point it was on Apple Music, but it's removed from there. It's on Tidal, so I did a trial so I could watch it. But then I said, well, why not? It's inexpensive on FYA, and I wanted to get another CD, so I said, let's add that to the cart as well. I know a few of the songs. He's a bigger fan than I, but I don't have a problem with Beyonce, so I'm going to... It's already been ripped to the computer, so it'll be a matter of time before I listen to it. The next one, Chappelroans. Chappelroan. Sorry, I had to cheat. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. I noticed when I started this video yesterday that was not on the case here. It was on the sticker. And next here we have Chappelroan's The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. I've heard a lot about her for the past year. Her stuff, never really listened to her music. Then I decided to listen to this on Apple Music. And the album is just fun. And her personality, I've watched some interviews with her, and she just has this fun personality. And right now, that's what we need, some fun. So I'm looking forward to, she just released a new single, just to continuing to see where her career goes, because she's definitely a great artist. So definitely recommend this album if you just want to have fun and just take 5 minutes away from the madness that is this world in this country right now. These next two CDs are, I was watching, as I always do, 80s commercials, and there was a commercial for these Warner CD sets, and I wanted to search them out, and I've decided, and I'm working on it, it's a slow burn. Last year I picked up Pure Moods when that was watching again commercials and remember those Pure Moods from the 90s. So I'm on a quest to find as many original releases as I come across them watching these commercials, see if I can find original pressings of them. And these weren't expensive. I got them off of Discogs, and I think $12. So not bad. It's songs like Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, Kool and the Gang, Joanna, Phil Collins, Against All Odds. So it's just wild to see these and pick them up. And it's funny how watching those commercials you almost remember the songs. There was one for, I think it's called Prom Memories or Senior Prom, that I was watching about a year ago, and I remembered exactly, the song order. I heard it, just remember it being stuck and drilled in my head. So these love songs, these 2-disc set, definitely good compilations too. Suggest looking them up. And then the last CDs here are all Magic Ninja releases, much like my January. See, I'm all thrown off because I didn't record it. The first one, I'll just blow through this quick, is Twisted's latest album, Welcome to Your Funeral. It's pretty cool. You probably can't tell, it's supposed to be a mirror there on that casket, so you kind of look into it. This is one of their more on the rock side of things albums. It's pretty good. It's a short album, 10 songs. I recommend it. I listened to it once. Next is Jamie Madrox's second solo album, his first being released on Psychopathic Records way back in the day. I forget, 2006 maybe? Fatso. This is called The November Brain. I really enjoyed this. I don't know what the consensus was. I really have to look at some other Juggalo reviews on this. But I enjoyed it. It's straight like hip hop, and I thought it was a really good album. I recommend it. I have to give it another listen because, strangely enough, the next CD you're going to see here, it was on Apple Music, and this version wasn't. I don't know if it has been added since. But here, this one, we have more music that you don't want to hear from someone you don't like. Oh, here it is. More music you don't want to hear from someone you barely like. This is kind of, I believe I did listen to it. I think it's like remixes and stuff, kind of like the Monoxide Chainsmoker like thing. No, looking at, I don't think these are remixes. Yeah, no, it's completely separate, which is pretty cool. But I like this one as well, but I do prefer The November Brain out of the lot. And this is one of those remix CDs. This is House of Crazy's I Heart 31. If you remember my last video, I picked up their album 31, which released on or around Halloween. This is a similar album. This is all remix tracks from 31, including 2 new songs. So yeah, it was a good month in February for adding to the CD and the video game physical media collection. And like I said, at this point I don't have anything for March, but we'll see what happens here in the next few days. But that's going to do it for this pickup video. Let me know in the comments below which of these albums or games you like, you may have, or you may favor. Any recommendations to other artists, maybe we'll say similar to Chapel Roan, like fun artists right now. I know I did listen to the latest Lady Gaga album that has a very 80s feel to it, and I again enjoyed it. I have to go back and listen to that. That might be added to the collection, but we'll see when. So thanks for checking in, and stay tuned for the next physical media update.